Dave Chappelle is known as the best and most successful comic out there. From The Chappelle Show to his comedy specials, he always seems to find crowds of people. He is especially well renowned by other comics. In this video, we have compiled our favorite Dave Chappelle stories. Hope you enjoy. Up first, Jim Breuer tells the story of Dave's first car.
I just remember he never drove a car. He was living in New York. He came over the house like, man, they gave me a car. You gotta show me how to drive, man. And we were in California, and we were about to drive for the first time. I said, Dave, just pay attention. There's a lot of traffic. And when you drive in traffic, that's when you get in accidents the most. You know, he's like, I got you, man, I got you.
Here's what happens when Dave takes it on the road.
We're not even on 20 seconds. Dave's not paying attention. Nails the car in front of him. Guy pulls over. You know, he gets out. Poor little Asian guy gets out. He's like, I can't believe you hit my car. You're going 2 miles an hour. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Chappelle gets out. Oh, man, my bad, man, my bad.
Nate Bargatze tells a story about his early days with Chappelle.
So Chappelle would always come by and do spots. He'd go up in front of 6, 7 people. No one was there. And then we'd go outside and just say, hey, Chappelle's on stage. He would come, I remember him coming and having like white makeup on his neck, like if he played like a white person on Chappelle's show. And he would still have it on, you know, because he'd come from there to straight to the club.
Tiffany Haddish tells a story about her New Year's Eve with Dave Chappelle.
What are y'all fathers doing here on Christmas? Shouldn't y'all be with y'all kids? And Dave said, who are you, Scrooge? Bitch, have a drink. So we laughed and joked till about 1 a.m. And Dave was like, y'all wanna go bowling? And we were like, ain't no bowling alley open on Christmas this late? Like, what you talking about? And he started laughing. He said, do you realize I'm Dave Chappelle?
She goes on to tell where she ended up that night.
He made a phone call, and then we jumped in his SUV, and then we started going up this hill, and then we pulled up to these huge gates, and guess who opened the door? Guess who opened it? I said gas, bitch, gas. Eddie Murphy opened the door. We was at Eddie Murphy house.
Dane Cook only has admiration for Dave Chappelle.
Especially his control over like tempo and being able to slow way down. I also came from that, like I wanted to get out of the gate. Yeah. Some of that probably is a little fear because you don't want to slow down because slowing down means maybe I hear something I don't want to hear, you know? Right. So I would watch him and I learned so much. And then we did college gigs for a good chunk of time together. And I would just, you know, he'd be like, man, the power is in the silence.
We went to these places that you go down an alleyway, you pass a dumpster, you go through an unmarked door, and we're in this weird secret bar.
It was cool, though. It was fun.
We got kicked out of 2 places for smoking weed. Mm-hmm. Two different places that told us we couldn't smoke weed. Because Dave will just spark up a joint in a regular place.
Dave will just light up a cigarette in a restaurant. Like, he just doesn't give a shit.
Chris Rock loves spending time with Dave.
If you were at my last tour, if you were in a couple of cities, it was like a couple of shows that were just me and Dave on stage for like 2 hours. You know, he would call up my road manager, I'm coming. And we'd set up for him. And literally him and I would come on stage together. And
wow.
We just riff, you know, we get on one topic and he does his version of it and I do my version of it. And we tag on each other's lines. It's like Jay-Z and Kanye when they're on tour together.
Kevin Hart gets intimidated by Chappelle's comedy sometimes.
Chappelle comes in. Yo, what up, guys? Hey, y'all go up already? Yeah, we just fucking went up. You going up? Yeah, all right, we gonna watch. Me and Chris sit in the back. Dave was up probably for 20 minutes. There was a moment where me and Chris looked at ourselves and the jokes that we just had, we were going over them. At the same time, we balled the shit up.
Sarah Silverman tells a hilarious story about Dave coming over to smoke.
We were together in Vancouver, and he came over to smoke a joint. And that's exactly what he did. He came over, and he smoked a joint. The whole thing. Like by himself. While pontificating about everything that's wrong with the world. I'll tell you what's wrong with the world. A lack of sharing.
We hope you enjoyed this video from Everything Hollywood. Make sure you subscribe and like the video to see more videos just like this one.